Looks like it's time for another liberal losing it, and the CEO of Cracker Barrel doesn't learn her lesson. She doubles down.
Cracker Barrel and the white women that are running it, they all need to be fired. Cracker Barrel, they need to understand what the people want. And no one puts it better than, I tweeted this out, but no one has put it better than this guy right here. So this right here.
Put the racism back in the logo. Y'all messing up Cracker Barrel. Nobody asked for this, man. That's one place you could leave it just like it is.
The question is, have this CEO ever asked for feedback or anything? This is how I do it. If I want to rebrand or anything, I would say this. I would show to my audience, grew and love my product. I would show them, do you love this new idea, this new rebranding, or you want to continue the original, aka the past one? And if my consumer says, keep the original, don't rebrand it, I listen. That's just how it is.
I need to feel the Confederacy in there, man. Where's Robert E. Lee, man? Let's get these statues back up. The South shall rise again. I don't want this woke crap. What DEI hire made this logo? This is terrible. Robert E. Lee is rolling over in his grave right now. You just want to welcome everybody down to the barrel? Nah, man. You need to feel like you don't belong. That's what makes the edges of the pancake crispy.
Yeah.
It's racism. This Chip and Joanna logo, Food Network. I hate this woke crap. Go woke, go broke. I won't be going back down to Cracker Barrel until they put the old logo back.
It's perfectly said, man. And yeah, I mean, I saw someone say like, well, what's racist about it? He's memeing. He's memeing is what he's doing. But it's funny because ultimately we don't care about people being offended. We as a society do not care. I think you have the right to be offended over whatever you want to be offended over. You have that right. And I have no problem with you being offended over anything you want to be offended over. But it doesn't mean that anyone should fucking care. You can do it. You can cry. You can pretend that you're upset. It doesn't matter.
That's true. I pretend I didn't care anything what people say, but I just take all this criticism to heart. And tell me something, to many people who still think that these people are grifters, but have you asked yourself this? Have these grifters ever deleted their comments? Because usually, if there were grifters, comments that any of you give will be deleted. They didn't delete it. Think about that for a second. Honestly, I feel sorry for the employee at Cracker Barrel. I'm probably certain they can't do anything about it. I mean, there are some people who works there, and I know some of you who are from America have worked at Cracker Barrel. You have no choice, but you have to stay there since you want to make ends meet. I understand that. I mean, we have to look out for each other, okay? But at the same time, you have to understand, when you have enough money and enough savings, try find something that you are comfortable with, okay? Find a job that you can be comfortable and a job that doesn't punish you for stuff like, say, transphobe or homophobe, whatever it is.
But stop pandering to these losers because these losers don't actually matter. And we're learning that. We've been learning that for a while now. And this Cracker Barrel thing has just... It's went crazy with how viral this story has gone. I can't really believe how viral it's gone, to be fair. And we should have been dealing with this a lot more with some of the changes that we've seen from corporate America and some of the decisions we've seen across the board. I'm trying to find this one picture right here that I think right here. I mean, look at this. Look at these changes. This is depressing. I have been complaining about this for as long as I can remember. Look at what McDonald's used to be. Look what it is now. Look at what Pizza Hut used to be. Look what it is now. Taco Bell. Like personality. Look at the personality before versus this soulless bullshit. And not only that, man, like going into a McDonald's is downright depressing.
Which is why, for me, when it comes to McDonald's, we mostly order takeaway because, look, okay, the food is still the same most of the time. Well, yes, some people did go, but at the end of the day, it does feel soulless. Look, whether you boycott or not, it felt soulless. But my main concern is the people that work there, okay? People who work such as McDonald's, Pizza Hut, KFC, or even Cracker Barrels, I'm 100% certain they have no other choice because they have to make ends meet. to all people who did work at these places that are rebranding, such as Cracker Barrel, save as much money as you can and find a job that suits you, okay? That you are comfortable with.
It's been going on for a long time, and once people mobilize and once people start to unify around something, this is the results that you can see. I mean, this Cracker Barrel thing has gone insane, but it should have happened for McDonald's. It should have happened for Pizza Hut. It should have happened for Taco Bell. You know what one of the worst ones is? I'll show you right now one of the worst ones. The Miami Dolphins logo. Dude, this pisses me off more than... Look at this bullshit. Look at the old Miami Dolphins logo versus this new garbage. Look at this garbage.
Whoever changed this, I swear to God, whoever changed this is stupid. Whoever gave this idea. I mean, yes, it looks like a dolphin with a sun on it, but this is much better. You got a helmet on it. But most importantly, look at this. Word M. Where's the M here? There's nothing.
Why would you change from that old logo to this new garbage? That old logo, iconic, has personality. Amazing. And then this looks like a fucking Shamu the whale. Like this is terrible. Lifeless corporate bullshit. And you can point to almost any industry where they take the personality out of everything. I hate it. Hate it so much. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, right here. I mean, this puts it into perspective right here. Meet the new VP of Marketing Communications at Cracker Barrel. Any questions? Their HQ is full of woke activists who won't ever understand their actual customers. Brand destruction 101. She, her. Julia Perry. She, her.
Of course she deleted. Yeah, run like a coward. That's what happens with these woke losers, or in this case, liberal. When they got backlash after backlash, what they do is simple. Private their account, delete their social media, and run like a coward.
At Cracker Barrel Old Country Store, we've been on a journey to improve and understand as individuals and as a company. We believe that we harness the uniqueness of our differences. We become better. The Cracker Barrel dining room is a place where people of all ages, races, genders, ethnicities, walks of life, political preferences, and sexual orientations can come together and feel at home. And then here's Julia Perry going, this post makes me proud and happy. I mean, this doesn't happen by mistake. It never does. This doesn't happen by mistake. So this is not like, you know, this isn't chalked up to like, oh, it's just a marketing tool. No, this is them trying to usher in their identity politics through a fucking restaurant. This is where we are.
Again, I feel sorry for people who still have to work there. I mean, these people have no other choice. I only go to places like either McDonald's or anything because of the brand, okay? It's the people who work there, okay? Those people that work there, the employees, they deserve full respect. They have no other choice. They have to make ends meet. So to the people who still work at Cracker Barrels, save enough money as you can and then find a job that suits you and some place where you can feel comfortable. Because I know some employees at Cracker Barrel, they don't like the rebranding. There probably is dissent or perhaps hated it. If I were a founder, I would ask my consumer, my core customer, do you like this rebranding? If my core customer said, no, we don't, we want to keep the original, then I listen. I'm 100% certain the new CEO of Cracker Barrel, she didn't listen to consumer or core customer. When they say no, she didn't want to listen. She just go for it. Rebranding without even listening to feedback. That's my theory, folks.
Well done, Griffin. Now we got this airfield secured, we can get a foothold on this island and start pushing the Japanese back. We're through retreating, lad. America's back in this war.
In the decade before World War II, the Marines began to truly develop their style of combat. This preparation paid huge dividends in the early days following America's entry into the war.